Hey guys, it's Mike VSG Bear here. Decided to post a little update in case some of you have been following or haven't been following. I posted I posted something on Hey wlsers, what are you eating last night? And my intentions were to more of express a little frustration and not specifically call people out, not specifically talk about talk about anything in particular, but really just to express a little frustration that I was having with some people that have been posting stuff. And again, nobody in particular, just a general frustration of things. My frustration comes from the fact that the Hey wlsers group is from my understanding, and this is how I look at it, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but hey, everybody's open to their own opinion and interpretation. But the group is to share what we're eating, to give others suggestions and ideas of what they can eat at various stages throughout their journey, and just adding ideas, because, some doctors have very strict plans, some doctors have not so strict plans, some people have nutritionists, some don't. It just depends on who we went through for our surgery and also what surgery we had. I mean, we all have the basic fundamental needs, whether it's lap band, bypass, or sleeve. So I had posted something and that pretty much said, you know what? I find it frustrating that when somebody posts what they're eating and then complain that they're not losing weight or they're having a stall or, they're tired of this or tired of that, when I understand they're allowed to vent, and that's cool, and I totally accept that, and I totally appreciate that, and I respect that, totally respect that. But when they post something up and then they complain that they're not doing something and somebody gives them a suggestion like, hey, I saw what you were eating the other day and maybe that's not the best choice, whether it's calories, carbs, sugar, fat, whatever it is. Or, or you're this far out, hey, when I was this far out, I could do this, I couldn't do that. That was the kind of things that that I think the group is for. Like, if I'm posting something up there and somebody's like, I can't tolerate this, but I can do that, I'm not going to get offended by it. And people are getting offended, taking things personal, and getting butthurt. Butthurt's the word I use. They're getting butthurt about things. So, if I respond to somebody's post, it's only out of respect, in like a suggestion, in the purest form of friendship and stuff, not being critical, not telling them what to do, not being, not being an asshole, I guess, is the plain and simple thing. If I comment on your post and I'd be like, hey, I eat this, or, I've been looking at this and talking to a nutritionist and we do this and that, or, you may want to try this. If you're having a stall, try changing this around or that around from that's worked. I mean, I'm lucky. I haven't had a stall yet. My lowest weight loss in a week period is like 2.5 pounds. I mean, like I said, I'm extremely lucky, but I'm not perfect. My FitnessPal profile, which is Gur and stuff with a 1 on it, GRRRRANDSTUFF, Gur with 3 R's and a number 1 at the end of it. It's public. Everybody can look at it. And you can see that I am not perfect. Nor do I act like I am or try to portray that I am. I just want to share my journey with as many people that want to follow it. Whether or not it helps you or not, I'm putting it out there. And I don't care what people think. If you want to come back and criticize me, go ahead. I'll take your criticism as a building block. I mean, it's not like I'm going to say, oh, I don't agree with you and F off, because, that's my nature. But with this type of thing, it's not. I'm out there for the journey just like everybody else, and I appreciate everybody's feedback and follow-up, and if I don't agree with you, I don't agree with you, and I'll totally agree to disagree with you, but I'll still respect you. And I am not not trying to criticize anyone at all. I'm very lucky for how my journey's been going, and I'm very thankful that I have so many great people that have been supporting me. And yeah, prime example, yesterday, you look at MyFitnessPal, I had a protein shake for breakfast. My 2 meals of the day consisted of a drumstick from KFC and a thigh from KFC, just because that's what I got for lunch, and then I ate half of it and ate the other half. And then I had a nice coffee, like I have every day. I have a nice coffee with sugar-free hazelnut and 2% milk. I get the calories and the protein from the milk. And again, it's nothing against. I do a little sugar-free stuff. I do regular sugar stuff. It just depends on what I'm doing. When it comes to my coffee, I prefer the sugar-free hazelnut over the regular hazelnut. It's just my particular taste. But I'm not saying that you shouldn't do stuff at all. Sugar-free, like the post I went on, it turned into a sugar-free thing because somebody had posted about a sugar-free ice cream bar. That has nothing to do with my post. My post was a general thing, not specifically at anybody or anything. Was it a coincidence that may have been posted after something else? Yeah, but guess what? Facebook is 24/7, 365. Somebody's going to post something every minute. I don't know. I don't really particularly look at all the posts because there's a lot of them. And honestly, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I check in Facebook every once in a while. I chat with a few people on there, but otherwise, I have a life. So it's not like I'm on Facebook 24/7. And if I'm going to post something like last night, what I posted last night has been on my mind for about 2 weeks, maybe longer. It's just I was at the point where I was working on a paper for school, and I was thinking about what I was eating and thinking about just some of the conversations I've had with friends about their frustrations and stuff like that. And I decided, you know what? This has been bothering me. It's been building up. Let me go ahead and post it up there now. Had nothing to do with anybody. So like I said last night, if this offends you, I'm sorry, but it's not directed at anyone in particular. You have 3 options. Don't read my posts or watch my videos. If we're friends, unfriend me. Don't read my posts. If we're friends and you don't like what I have to say, unfriend me. And 3, don't watch my YouTube videos. My YouTube videos are here for me, for a personal log of my journey, and also for friends, or not for friends, for people to look at, and friends. But I mean, if I can help one person just by watching my journey, I have met a lot of great people. I mean, a lot of great people from YouTube, from the WLS group, the wlsers and stuff like that. And also I have a lot of friends local friends who are like, hey, you've done great with your surgery. Can you tell me about it? And I'm like, hey, watch my videos. You'll see how I am. And these people know that I'm real. I do not sugarcoat anything. I will tell you how it is. And, that's how I am. Life's too fucking short to play games. Just deal with it and move on. But, if you get offended by something, we're all adults. You're going to get offended by something every single day. Whether you like it or not, or whether it's intended or not, it's just the way it is. It's life. And along with that, you don't like this video, you don't like what I have to say, unsubscribe. It's quick and easy. Click, unsubscribe, never have to see my face again. Will I be hurt? No, I won't be hurt. I mean, I'm not doing this for 500 subscribers. I'm doing this for myself and to help people. And if you don't agree with what I have to say, then don't agree with it. It's fine. Totally. There's a bunch of other YouTube people out there that have hundreds of followers. That's fine. Go find somebody else, or stick with me and get entertained every once in a while when I go off on a rant like this. But it's just life, and we all have to deal with it. So if I offended you with my post on Hey WLSers, what are you eating in the group? I'm sorry, but I was expressing my opinions and my frustration of how people are taking things critical as opposed to suggestive. Sarah started the group, and she wanted to give people options and see what's going on. So I looked at it as a support group, and if we're there to give each other feedback. My main thing is when I talk about people, like if I give a suggestion to people and I see things, I was 420 pounds. I am now 257. The surgery was not a cure, it's a tool, but the main part of this for us is relearning how to eat and what to eat right. I was having the conversation with my mom this weekend. She's like, can you eat this? Can you eat that? Or blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I can eat it, but I choose not to. Like, she has these little mini Snickers because my mom likes Snickers. And I was like, that looks really good. She's like, well, could you have one? Would one hurt you? And I'm like, no, it won't hurt me. I said, but it won't benefit me either. Like, if I want a chocolate fix, I can have one of my recharge bars or, a protein shake that has chocolate in it or something like that. I mean, there's a bunch of options out there. If I want it, I can have it. But there's no nutritional value in it for me. If I'm short on calories for the day, maybe I'll have a little one, every once in a while. I've got a box of Girl Scout cookies, Tagalong Girl Scout cookies that have been in my cupboard since February or March, whenever Girl Scout cookies came out. And I said to myself, oh, I'll treat myself when I lose 100 pounds. That was March. Oh, I'll treat myself when I get under 300. That was April. Oh, I'll hold on to these to my goal. 7 pounds away from my goal. I'm not going to eat them. They're there. I just don't want them. It's my conscious choice not to eat that anymore. And if I'm going to treat myself, and I have nothing, don't get me wrong, I have nothing wrong with people treating themselves. I used to treat myself with food a lot, and that's a habit that I don't want to get back into. And I realized that, okay, sorry, talking with my hands, Italian. But I don't treat myself with food anymore. I treat myself with, I was able to buy this shirt at Target, and it fits. Or if I want to treat myself, I'll work on my tattoo on my arm, or something like that. I'll do something different. I'll do, like Corey J. Cook went on skydiving. That's something I wouldn't do, but it's a treat that I could do to myself or do for myself. I'm going to P-Town in 2 weeks for Bear Week. I'm getting myself a harness. That's something that I set for myself with my goal. When I got to 250 pounds, I was going to buy myself a harness because I've always wanted one, and I never thought I would look good in a big one, or look good in one at 420 pounds. I'm going to get one. That's a treat to myself. That's my goal treat. And shit, I got 7 pounds I got to lose in 2 weeks. It doesn't make a difference to me. I know it's going to happen, so it's going to happen. So, end of my rant. I just wanted to post this up and say, hey guys, this is what was going on. This was on my mind, and when I woke up this morning and saw all the comments and everything, whether you agree with me or not, you support me or not, it wasn't out there for that. It was out there to express my feelings, and everybody that's responded to it, I respect your opinions and stuff, but the post was not about any one particular person or anything. It got hijacked about being about sugar-free food. It wasn't about sugar-free food. I eat some sugar-free food. Hey, we all do. And I eat regular sugar food. So, it wasn't about that. It was just about a little frustration and kind of like, hey, this is how I look at this group. If you look at it differently, that's your opinion. But whatever. So, 13 minutes and 25 seconds. Y'all have a good day. I don't know why I said y'all, but I will talk to you later. Bye.